Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. It's been a minute since I've been on here, but I've been working on some projects and they've gone super slow for me. So I do have another how-to journal cover video coming up next, and it's going to be how to make one of these layered lace covers. And these are done with vintage laces, crocheted laces, and new as well. So I have two journals here. This one is not completed yet, but I wanted to do a flip through of this one. I wanted to show you what happened as I completed this journal and how big it got, because it's full of laces and trims. So but I will be doing a video of either one cover or a combination of these laces. Now this is the whiter lace, and you can see underneath there is some beige, and and this is more of the neutral color, excuse me, antiquier looking. But we're going to do this one today, and I'm going to do a flip through of this, and I was super excited how this came out. It is layers and layers and layers of trims and laces and fabrics, and it came out so beautiful. I have some super old vintage pearls here that came off a sweater from the 1920s, and also you can see there's just, I put some pearl on this lace, and there's just some layers, and I'll just quickly show you the cover of this. And it's got some of this fun stuff coming at the bottom, and then there's a crocheted, old crocheted, believe it was a table runner. Got that at a thrift store. But a lot of these laces on the top, as you can see, the layers are new. And I've got a fabric or a elastic lace tie here that just comes all the way. Here's the back, just so you can see. And then I did some Grosgain seam binding here and some satin ribbon, and you know, that's all been sewn, all the layers. And I wanted you to see the tabs. I did lace tabs throughout as well. So, and here's just a flower that was gifted to me from one of my friends in a Happy Mail. So that's on the front, and you can see there's pearls. It's pearls and lace, and there's crystals and all kinds of goodies on the inside. The paper pack I used, I believe, was from Antique Papery. Or, wait a minute. No, sorry guys, mail truck. Shoot. This paper line, well, I will list it below, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and it went beautifully with some of my own papers that I had. Now, on the inside front cover, you can see I've got some, it's not muslin, it's duck fabric, duck cloth in here, and this is muslin back here on the layers. And on the inside of this is craft text, so it's a flexible spine or flexible cover journal. Now in here I've done a lot of beautiful cards throughout using that paper line, and I will list it below. Here's some sari silk and a piece of a trim, like an applique from a trim on there. And there's so much in here. This is also a tuck right here. So I had to stop tucking because this got so full, and it's only 2 signatures. So it got super full because I backed all of my cardstock and everything on heavyweight, all of my papers rather, my photo paper on heavyweight cardstock. So everything's been inked, and it's vintagey, and it's just a lovely journal. If you like this, this is, the name of the paper line is Grandma's Attic, but I'm trying to remember, it's not Antique Paper, it's, oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I should have been prepared with that. All right, now on all of these, you'll see there's so many layers of lace and trims and fabrics. So I'm not going to go through and tell you each piece, but you can see it's all been layered. This is a pocket here. Everything's been sewn. Here we got a little paper trim here, a little sari bow here, and then a large journaling card here with that's a Swarovski crystal. So there's that, and I'm gonna kind of move through it fairly quickly because there's a lot. In that paper line, she had, I just wanted to show you this. Take it off. I've got a little mini Tim Holtz paper clip there. I dirtied up, and there's some coffee staining on here and inking to make it look like an old love letter or old letter. So that was one of the papers in the kit. I'll leave that out. I've got several bags in here. Here's just a piece of ephemera in there. This has been, I did do some stenciling and inking and coffee dyeing and lots of goodies. Okay, we've got a pocket down here, and you can see all the trims up here on this lace tab. Okay, and it's just been layered and layered. So we've got two nice journaling cards here, tags, little rosebud, lots of little rosebud appliques throughout, because there's roses, you know, this is like a rose, kind of a rosy theme. Printed vellum. Got a little card that was from the kit that I cut out and sewed around, made a little pocket. This is from a paper line I used in this book, my own. It's Die Cuts with a View paper line. It's called Paper... Ooh, I have it right here because the colors were so pretty in it. Very neutral. It's called Preserved Paper. And I'll just show you what it is right here, guys. Preserved paper. Okay, let's move on. I've got lots of trims. That's some soft eyelash trim up there. I've got, this is rice paper, handmade rice paper. That's pretty. Trims here on that tab. Lots of room for writing. This is a book from the 1800s, Lucille, and it was very fragile. And they're a book of love poems, I think, basically. And I altered that book and kept a lot of the pages out a long time ago, and that book's been sold. Got some trim here, and I did do a light wash of gesso on it, just so you know, it would help the structure of the old book page. I've got two cards here in this little pocket. Room for writing. This is actually a double tuck here. I'm going to show you. This tucks here and in the back. So, but also there's a rosebud. You can see there's trims here. This pops up, and you can also write on this. So I just didn't tuck anything in the second pocket because it's so full. Middle of the first signature, I've got some trims here, a little ribbon. I stamped on this muslin ribbon that I made, fabric ribbon. And then we've got two journaling tags here, one here and one here, with a couple of the tabs that came in that kit. And two crystals, one crystal on each thing. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch into the spine. It's not a floating like my last book. More book page, more trims for this tab. Did a little trimming down here. A little collaging, I guess you could say. I don't know, you can call those a cluster. I don't make clusters, I do them on the page. I don't make things ahead of time. I do them as I go along, because then I can never find them after I make them. More rice paper, you can write on that. That's just got it's real soft. It's got a nice, This is from another one of her paper lines. No, this is from a different paper line. So I will have to, digital rather, I'll have to link it and see it's all laces. I thought it went quite well. More trims, paper and fabric and, or lace, cheesecloth, and paper, and a crystal, Swarovski crystal. Got a little, and this is, I like this, I made this little journaling card into a pocket because you can write right on the journaling card as well. Nice heavyweight, sewed around all of these cards, journaling cards. I didn't put anything in here because it's getting so full. I got some lace trim here and some rack. This is super old, this pink lace back here. It came on a big bolt. Let me show you from... So I don't know how long this... I found it at one of my local thrift stores and been using a lot of it. I've got some trims here from just different places. Cotton crocheted trims. So we've got a big journaling card there and a one here in this pocket. Okay, the second signature. Now this I didn't put a pocket on it so you could put photos or just enjoy the pattern paper. Okay, so this is a belly band here. We've got a postcard here. And I made 2 tucks. Got a little tag there, and then a piece of ephemera here in this little tuck. So that's on that page. On the back of that, we have some trims here, another crystal. We've got a tab up here of cotton lace and old fabric, and a ball pin and a glass bead there. Some parchment writing paper, a little trim at the top. Just some layers of trims and lace and crocheted cloth. Some stenciling here, some of that lace digi paper. My coffee stain paper. I've got a flip up of an old crocheted, I think it's from that runner that I used on the cover. It's a table runner. Coffee stain ledger. This is part of an envelope. I've got 2 of them in here sewn together. And I didn't put anything in here because it's getting full. And then I've got a little pocket here on the back side of that. And also I kept this plain. I just inked it, and it's a craft envelope, so you can write on it or put a picture on it. I've got a bunch of different laces up here, layered. Little pocket, tag pocket here. This is some baking paper that I sewn and made a little pocket in right here, so you can, you know, put papers in there so it's sewn around. Another tab, lace tab on the end here with some rosebuds, cheesecloth, cotton lace, and applique lace. Middle of the second signature. Isn't that beautiful paper? And in this little pocket, I just put a little ball pin and added 2 more journaling cards. Nice heavyweight, you know, cards. I'll come back and put that on after. Then we've got another tuck up here and another pocket down here on this envelope, and I just put that journaling card in it. Got some pretty lace trims here and some satin ribbon and 3 pearls, flat back pearls. This is nice heavyweight photo paper. Well, not heavyweight, but it's, you know, much heavier than a standard printer paper. Got a little cute little card that came from the kit. Tell me truly, when we are far apart, do you keep a place for me in the corner of your heart? And two cute little tags here. You can write on the back side. Or put them on packages, you know. I've got one of my little flippy tag dealios here. I don't know what else you call them. And so there's 3 tags. I've got metal grommets or eyelets in each and sari silk trim. And you can flip down and make your notes right on there. So that's on that page. Parchment writing paper. Got a pocket here with some more trims. You can see there's a lot of lace, a lot of trims in this book. And lots of sewing. All these tags. And then the back, I left that plain, that paper, and then I took one of the double pages from the kit and I tore it and I distressed it and inked it and whatnot, so it would look super old, and you can write on the back of that. And that is just tucked in this back lace pocket. And again, here's another tuck spot. So guys, that is this lace journal, and I'm going to do a process video of how to layer up your fabrics and your laces and make a nice lacy front old linen cover. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This will be in my shop probably I'm filming on Sunday afternoon. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to try to I'll probably upload this tomorrow and make sure this is in my shop by tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.